Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Let's continue. Now, where was I? It's been a few hours since I last played. I guess we're still trying to get these side quests done and probably unlock these upgrades is, I guess, what we're doing until I've finally just had enough of it and am willing to start the main story memory. And I have this feeling that the game in particular is leading me down this bad path in which I'm going to do all this extra work, and then I'll do a couple of memories from the main story, and then I'll have the new system that unlocks and it will be so much easier. Let's see. Assassinate 3 guards with the hidden blade. Farmers have had enough of turning a profit from the war. Romans must deal with the bourgeois taking their hefty share. Put it into this justice. Whatever. Go this way, kill 3 people with a hidden blade. Is what I get from that. There's a level here of just in general lack of speed. Here we go. So do I have to kill any of them, or I mean, can I do any of them that I want, or is there a specific 3? This rather feels like I could do any of them. Oh, so it is any 3 of them I want. Can I get close enough to assassinate any of these people? My notoriety isn't any higher, so that doesn't seem like it matters. But I'm not close enough, unfortunately, to assassinate these guys. So I need to get back on the horse, I think, so I can then jump and assassinate them. And I'm supposed to do all 3 of these, I guess, and just now that one guy's off the horse, I can, I guess, deal with him. Kick and assassinate. Come on, get him. These systems, I tell you, man, that horse does not want me to ride it, does it? Come on. Where are you? See, unless there's some like upper area I can reach. I'm dying here. Alright, let's stop goofing around. 100% sync. We'll use this, and we need to search the bodies just so we can get some medicines. That's 3 medicines down. Let's just go see if we can find one more medicine somewhere else. Where's another body? They look like they despawned. Interesting. So I need to get up on this side of the building. See, all the people have despawned again. It's kind of strange that they would despawn. Why is there a rock face here if it's not tall enough to get up? Can I get up this and then get up here? Yes, but that barely even helped. Let's see, where is the bank? Here's a treasure chest.
Another patrol of
upgrade this. Seems like the upgrades might be getting more expensive, but not by much. So, not really a system of balancing whether you should upgrade a building or not. You should most definitely always upgrade a building. Let's see. Let's just look at the map. We are here, and these look like I haven't upgraded these, so I'm gonna go this direction. I have 44,000, which means I should probably purchase the next thing I can purchase. I suppose I might, you know, since I can't do that armor, and I don't see a reason to buy more weapons. Like this heavy weapon in particular seems like it's almost perfect. And how much does this cost? A lot. Let's see, go this direction and upgrade this. Same hole in the roof every single time. Honestly, the concept of this game being an animus, and that's why things are repetitive and you see the same faces over and over again. In 2017, you could probably get away from those excuses and have an open world game like a Assassin's Creed 1 or even maybe later, and have every single character look unique and have every single building look unique, and it would be a lot more work, certainly, but it's not beyond our possibility these days. Or you could at least ignore your errors without making excuses. I mean, they didn't even really need to make these excuses previously. See, I just can't imagine buying these treasure maps. Like, getting all the flags, getting all the feathers. We've already... I guess this treasure map we will purchase. But... like, all of the flags in this district for such an extremely expensive amount seems kind of crazy. Whereas buying this treasure map immediately probably paid off for itself. Of course, if you were just going to play the game and not care about getting 100% of Elder treasures, then I could also see yourself not wanting to spend that investment. I think this is an empty faction building. We'll go ahead and keep doing quarter sands. So by the time I'm done, all of Rome is going to be run by the quarter sands. Something just upgraded. Or something. There's a doctor this direction, and then an assassin contract, and then a thieves contract, and we can now see that we can see there's several treasures and things to go forward towards. If we, I think the treasure maps in particular make the process of running from one point to the next point a little bit easier to swallow, because instead of just having nothing to do, you then can turn it around and say, well, there happens to be a treasure chest over here and a treasure chest over here, so I'll collect those while I'm on making my way. This map needs a better system though. Like, it needs to be able to zoom in is what it needs. Yeah. If I could completely zoom in and see every single building on the map. Like, look at all these buildings right in front of me. If I bring out the map and could just zoom in all the way to this and be certain that each one of these squares indicates a building, which it very well might, it's still not detailed enough to tell me which side this symbol is on, though. Another assassin contract. Well, of course we're gonna take it. Let's see. Caesar hopes that the rebels will stumble into his line of fire. His experts gunmen wait, instruct their master to shoot unsavory targets on sight, blind them to further our cause. Kill 3 targets within 2 minutes. Alright. So full synchronization requires me to be fast. Run this way. That's 2. I'm kind of stumbling here. Let's go here. Here we have.
You'll hurt someone like that.
Shot the wrong person there, but I think I just hit a random stranger in the process there, but whatever. Let's jump down here. Alright. Now we wait. And we can watch them jumping around. So, next, I suppose, is to go this way, get this treasure chest, go this way, get this treasure chest, and then go this way and get the thief assignment.
The minimum length of sleeves to be warned by dawn, eh? When in public.
And we'll go ahead and use a health. Feels like I might have taken some armor damage too. I'm having a little bit of awkwardness.
He'll hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
Keep moving this direction. Some of these buildings are just not in the right place. Why is he after me? Come on, guy, like, explain that one to me. Often you grab the ledge when you don't mean to. But I guess that's a better system than often not grabbing the ledge when you do mean to. Alright, let's see if I can hop this building and hop over here. And there's a fast travel location here that I've already upgraded, so don't need to deal with that. Next is this direction. And this treasure map that we just got was labeled treasure map number 1. I have a hard time believing that there's more than 2 treasure maps per area. That would seem to imply that I could somehow miss, or there could somehow be enough hiding places in this entire area to account for that many. Where is this treasure, though? But maybe there is some kind of system that they have that makes things only appear until later in the game. It is possible that I'm walking past invisible treasure chests that only become apparent after you've collected the first set. That would be annoying, certainly. But I wouldn't put it past the creators of Ubisoft to do something like that. Next, might as well get that. Get the flag while we're there. Just trying to have a moderately average experience here with the flags. Do a decent amount of them without being obsessive about it. Let's see what this quest is.
Ezio, you must have my brother, Aldo. Those banditti took him. Please, he only picks pockets. He has never harmed anyone.
So, save Aldo in under 2 minutes. Here we go. So, maybe you're supposed to just right trigger over and over again on the horse to make him go faster. If that's the case, that's what I'm doing right now. And guess what? It's not really working. Let's see. I think I've probably messed up there. Yeah. Whatever. Close enough.
Kill him!
So here we have the 100 Eyes gang with the guards. This guy has more armor than the others, so well, can't just kill him. And there was a bunch of systems that when you go in the high attack mode, you could counter and then dodge with the A button, with the when you're in the right trigger, but I don't really think the game teaches you or cares one bit to teach you about any of that stuff. So we've been in this area before. It's recognizable. We fought a bunch of other oh man, I wasted time. I didn't even hear a timer telling me I had 10 seconds left. Trying to get medicines.
Grazie a Dio! Grazie a Dio!
Oh. That sucks immensely. I totally had that done in under 2 minutes. Let's start going this direction. If I can get past the memory wall to hit some of these, that would be really nice. If I can't, then I probably need to consider my next step. Why can't I get the courtesans to tear down these signs of me? It's like, if you see any posters with my face on it, tear it down. Okay, so I can't get past the memory wall, which puts us in a slightly awkward position because I could come get these treasures. I could run this direction. I could try to get these treasures. We're gonna have a memory wall over here. That's gonna be an issue too. I think what I want to do, and it's gonna be kind of a long trip, is run to the Colosseum and see if in my 40,000 40,000 income I have enough to maybe buy either the one thing or the other. Here's a jester.
You will get what you deserve.
Why does this jester want to fight me?
You will get what is your due.
1 of 5 Harlequins beat up. Okay. So I'm supposed to beat up Harlequins, apparently. I don't know if that's some DLC stuff or what. But if I see 4 more Harlequins, I'll take it under advisement. Let's go ahead and jump this direction. Get to the top of this section. Alright, now I'm just running towards the Colosseum.
Special throne in hell.
What's this?
Work your magic. My blood is boiling for you, Bella. Please, woman.
Seriously? That was easier than it should have been. Like, are these guys not, like, are they on my side or something? Because they come off as as red guys, but boy, did that seem easier than it should have been. I mean, that was crazy easy. Maybe that's some DLC too. What is the Coliseum? You'd think it would be big enough you wouldn't lose sight of it. Let's see if we can go from this. Ah, there it is. Let's see. We've got probably 2 chests hidden amongst the Colosseum in several different layers, if I was to guess. So as I get closer, you'll notice that the chest went a little bit faded out. That's to indicate that it's at a higher elevation. So just gotta, well, there's one. This is one that's not on the map, which kind of implies I do need to get the second treasure map. But you can't purchase both of them. And that seems odd that the game wants to separate all of these actions out and give you more busy work.
Stranger man, truly.
So it's up higher than this. So I've got to figure out a way to get up higher. This is probably a decent way to get up higher. Let's see. Up and jump and up and jump. Come on. Doesn't seem like this is an area you're supposed to be able to climb. Odd. It seems like an area you should be able to climb. No. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. And this over here. We still haven't gotten to the right elevation, so it's higher than even that. Is there a way up like this? Or am I wasting my time? So I think if I go over to this section, I can get up to the top. Nope. I might as well stay where I am for the moment and continue holding on to this ledge in case I don't want to lose height. There we go. There's one. We've collected quite a decent amount of items. So I should be close to finishing some of the store quests. So the chest is lower than this height. So I'll just go ahead and lower myself down to this. Lower myself down to this, and it seems like it should be close. Here it is.
You hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
And so that gets me at 42,700. And if only there was a easy jump out of this area. Armor is broken, and so I guess that's the first time my armor has ever been broken. So I'll have to go repair that. How much is this? 46,200. I can almost buy the Coliseum. That's interesting. And it tells me that we're not too far off from kind of getting Rome to the point I want it to be. Get Rome to 100% rebuilt, and then the game might be slightly easier, but I bet it's not that easier. But getting money will definitely be a lot more. That seemed to increase my payout in money by at least 1,000 every 20 minutes. So let's go to this one. Where is the building for this? I wouldn't be completely surprised if the game required you to repair a few things to actually be able to get like the armor of Romulus or some other collectible. I don't have enough money to do that, unfortunately. Although one bank payout might have been enough. Let's see. Let's go to this, then this, then this. Get these two, go to these two, and then do this thief assignment. Part of the issue is because this is my first recording for the day, I don't have that frustration I was feeling yesterday yet. Although I am starting to feel some pain in my finger, and that's a separate frustration I'm having. Just always in high profile mode. 30,000 for this one. I wish after you visited it once you could hover over it on the map and see how much things were going to actually cost. That would be nicer of the game. And we have 3 of the truth memories puzzles to still do, but I bet they're in locations that are locked off from me right now. So I kind of feel like they should have just not unlocked the quests for the guilds yet.
I can also
38,000. So it's practically you need 40,000 before you even hit one of these guys. Just don't even bother checking until you've got 40,000 in your pocket. Upgrade this tunnel entrance. The horse is knocking somebody over. How many more tunnel entrances are there? And see, this is not a Harlequin, so don't beat him up. Let's keep climbing. And then just I almost wish you had a no-clip mode. That would be nice if the Assassin's Creed games did that after you played the main story. Just make a piece of Eden that allows you to walk through walls and then turn on no-clip, and then all the buildings and such you can just walk in from one side and walk out from the other. It would be so much easier. People wouldn't bump into you. You wouldn't have to run around climbing things. Just maybe a flying ability too. While I'm asking for it, things. You see, this guy's just a painter. It's kind of strange. You get into different areas of Rome, and you run into different styles of people as far as how fancy they're dressed. There were a lot of areas in the previous game where you ended up in buildings like this, and it was just there's usually would have been a doorway, but it would have been a surrounded section. You don't see that too much in this game. So, where are we going to now? I can't afford this, we already know. I could run back to the bank. But let's see how much is in the bank. Nah, it's not gonna matter right now, so. Although it might actually matter, because if the bank is full, 58% of Rome is. Now I can have 60,000 in my bank now, so that's gotten a lot bigger. So that's. Let's just do this and go here. Well, we're gonna run out of things to distract ourselves on pretty quickly. Unless I happen to unlock even more courtesan missions and thief missions in the process of doing the ones that are unlocked already. Let's run this way. Merchant d'Art. Let's see. Treasure maps. Another treasure map for this area. And flags I don't want to buy. Investments, we'll go ahead and invest. And yeah, I'm not sure these investments are going to work at all. I don't see a reason to buy these paintings yet. Treasure map acquired, region map updated. Now I'm getting 10,000 every 20 minutes, which means I'm doing pretty great. Knife belt upgrade, knife belt upgrade, knife belt upgrade. There's like 3 of them. Large poison vial, medium quiver, and large medicine pouch. And I don't want to really spend any money on any of that stuff. Not right now, at least. After we get all these big buildings upgraded, I'm gonna have so much money, it'll be an embarrassment of riches. See, I don't even think I have to hide from him. As long as I get down from the area he didn't want me to be in, I'm fine. Where is this chest? There it is. Let's see. Missed that. Is this another one of these areas where you can't really get up there? I think it is. Clearly somebody had it in mind that you would be able to climb up some of these sections, and in gameplay testing they said no, let's block off this section and make it more difficult. Probably because it changed some balance in one single mission. Here you have a guy just working on the wall, guys sweeping, guys sitting, and how much will it cost me to purchase this? 28,700 to upgrade that one. There's a chest over here somewhere. Hidden pretty well in the middle of the high grass. Right. Thief mission, thief mission, thief mission. And I know underground somewhere there's the Romulus armor, but without the keys there's no reason to even go find it. Here's the guy.
Ezio Auditori, Perdiana. I have heard stories about your speed. Let us see if you can match mine.
This might actually be difficult. Defeat the upstart thief at his own race. Complete the course in under 60 seconds. So, here's what's gonna go wrong, is if I immediately mess up, then I'm going to have trouble. And this wants me to go this way. And I've got to get up on this, and then this wants me to go this way. These big balls pointing me in the right direction, I have to applaud them for leaving little to the imagination as far as where you're supposed to go. Or at least doing a moderately good job of it. So I have 40 seconds and no clue how much more time there is. Oh, so I had to do it in less than, with 30 seconds remaining. And where is it? This way. Did I do it or did I fail and die? Interesting question. We need to look at the map, which it won't let me do right now. I think I did it. Let's go over here and look at the map with the start button then. So I did pull it off, despite really boning it up. There's a tunnel entrance we can get. We can get this. We can get this. I don't think we can get past these memory walls. So after we get this, we can come over here, and then maybe get some of these collectibles and see about this. But we're quickly running out of things to do. Just this Dr. Quartersan assignment, and I don't think there's any barracks assignments I'm supposed to do. So whether we want to or not, we're gonna get forced into playing the main storyline. Let's see. Run this way. Upgrade this. Now, in the previous Assassin's Creed game, when we did a race, you were actually chasing a guy, and I think that was a better system than just the air bubbles. Honestly, I think that's kind of a silly system to have. And where did I not put that on the map? Apparently the memory wall knows that I can't get that direction, so it's not even marking it. Let's run this way then. May not be able to get to this doctor either. Just because I don't think I can get up this section of wall. Yeah, I think this whole area is a little too off limits. Here I hear the wolf sound, which tells me that there's probably a wolf section. But this, like, we're really working to try to get around and up here. And it seems like there's maybe one entrance only. It's not a very open world map. There we go. Let's see if we can get this.
Can perform lesser amputations on site.
Let's get this treasure chest and then turn around and see if we can get that flag. Climb back up. Run this direction. And see, it's telling me, I feel that the flag has gotta be hidden somewhere where I can't reach it. Yeah. There's no way I can get to that. No chance. There's gotta be something that either lets me glide, which we have already been told. I think that there's a parachute item. So if we could get from higher places and glide, that would certainly explain things, wouldn't it? With a parachute ability too. See, and that's not even the main thing that is added in this game. I hadn't even thought about it. But just being able to jump from taller buildings and not have to worry about falling to your death will be an amazing improvement. And then it seems like it plays the audio twice every time. Let's see. I seriously doubt I have enough money for this, but let's see if we can get a general idea on how much it would cost. I think we've already looked at this one. Yeah. 2870, 28,700. Next thing to go for, I suppose, is this, and then this, and then this. Just always running, always running. And this is gonna put me back on top of one of these tall plateaus. This game desperately needs ivy on all the walls. Just give me some ivy I can climb. As a guy that's just asleep on the ground. And we really can't go much further. Next recording, we'll almost certainly have to put the main story back into play. This is such a terrible design for an open world, to just wander around an entire plateau looking for the one place that you can get on top. This is that Borgia Tower section. And that's why, I guess, it's like that. But I've killed the Borgia captain, so now I can actually... Let's see.
How can we help?
Let's come over here and start. Like, this is a faction building. I don't see any reason why I'd want to change it. But there's a chest somewhere around here.
fast for time, is it?
Repair this. And see, it would be nice if you got like a payout every time you upgraded something. It kind of makes me wonder if, in actuality, you don't need to repair anything until you actually break things. That might be the case. That would be kind of silly. That would mean I'd wasted money. But maybe I should consider that for the future. So maybe I did just waste a bunch of money. Leave me alone. Music player. I missed one over there. Hopefully I can reach this easier. Run this direction. So remember, I'm not spending time here to get the collectibles, really. I'm wasting time to get the bank deposits of the global economy. And in the meantime, I'm also finishing off things that need to be upgraded. Let's see, run this direction. And we've got about 3 more minutes. Faction that was following you has been lost because I got too far away from them, so no big deal really. A waste of 150 florins, but I'm trying to... How much is this? 28,400. I'm surprised it's that cheap for as big as that area, that wall looks. Alright. There's one chest here. If I ignore this chest here and travel back to this area, I feel like I wouldn't be in a terrible position to play this next time. And there's a treasure here we can ignore for now. Treasures all over here that we'll certainly have to get later. As far as the buildings and the restoration, we're at 64% restored, and there are some big buildings that if I got some big payouts I could certainly deal with. But I need the bank to fill up a little bit more before I can do that. And now I've hit this point where there's actually not that much I can actually do. Let's see. We're gonna start having to look for flags if the game continues down this path, and I need more time to waste. Compared to the first game, it felt like in the first game, as soon as anybody saw you, they would attack you completely in the open world sections. Well, the first game really didn't have as much an open world sections as an overworld section and then 3 cities. But when you were in that overworld, your notoriety seemed to be at the maximum. There we go. This is obviously the poor district. Seems like there might be something down here. Yeah, just a couple drunks. So, go to the bank, withdraw money, invest. And I've gotten the elephant ivory now from this place, which tells me that after I've gotten each of these special things from a specific shop, I'm gonna need to stop investing on them. In them. Let's see. I'm looking for the artist. I don't see it. It's over this direction.
Look at this.
So, treasure maps. I already own this. Purchase the locations of all the feathers for 20,000, not worth getting. Purchase locations of all the Borgia flowers, flags in the Antico district. And see, that's really where I'm gonna start going crazy if I start doing that. I could also potentially sell items, but I don't see a reason to. I have like 12 jars of leeches that I could sell for 10, and everything else I seem to have a decent amount of, but probably not as many as I would like. So interact with this, and if I choose to instead go here where the Pantheon is instead of the default Tiber Island location, I might be closer. Let's see, how far are we to the quest? Not too far at all. In fact, quite nicely close. I could go here and unlock these and to do this. And in next recording, we will certainly, almost certainly have to do this. As we zoom out on the map, there's kind of nothing else to do. We've cleaned the map off, and ideally this will allow us to do the main story, and then maybe we'll unlock just a few other things to do, and then we'll be done, and have it more balanced. Like we're still on the first section of sequence 4, and as far as all the restored memories that the Da Vinci is missing, we've done that DLC. Secret locations, those are just the layers of the Romulus. Borgia Towers, there's only 3 left, it seems, in the entire game. Christina, we won't unlock another one until we move the memories forward. Assassination missions, there won't be any more for a while. It seems like we unlocked 4 in the first run, and I wouldn't be surprised if we unlock 4 or 6 in the next run, and then 4 or 6 in the last run. Thief missions in the same way, we did about 3, and it looks like there's 12 in total. Courtesan missions, we've done 2, so that puts everything kind of right where I would think. On these challenges, we're slowly making progress, but not greatly. We would need to do 2 of these things to get the courtesans to upgrade to rank 2, and I don't even know what the upgrade would do. Eventually, I suppose I'll probably get Thieves Guild up to rank 2, because almost certainly there will be a storyline mission where we jump from a height of 25 meters or sprint uninterrupted for 300 meters or something like that. Kills guards with a ranged weapon. we'll definitely get that done. So, yeah, I guess that was a decent amount of progress, considering we really didn't move the main story along at all. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.